Good evening, everyone. Can we all please stand for the pledge? Pledge allegiance to the
Flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Welcome to our town board meeting, November 12th, 2025. The first thing on our agenda tonight is a presentation which we're all excited to be involved with. It's a lot more interesting than some of the things that we have to deal with on a daily basis. I would ask Lori Ferrara if she would come up front. Wherever you like.
Over to the microphone.
Oh,
So
everyone at home can see you. Oh, great.
You know, 45,000 people want to see what's going on tonight. Generally, I don't read a whole proclamation because some of it can be very boring, but judging by what you've done, it's got to be read, okay? Whereas throughout its history, the town of Mount Pleasant has been blessed to have many outstanding individuals who have greatly enriched the lives of our community and its residents. And whereas Lori Ferrara was deeply inspired by the story of Ty Lewis Campbell, a brave young boy whose courage in his battle with pediatric cancer touched the hearts of many, as described through the heartfelt words of his mother, Cindy Campbell. And whereas through Lori had never met the Campbell family, she was inspired to take action after Ty's passing and began what would become a beloved and impactful community tradition, Wildcat Spirit Day, founded to support the Ty Lewis Campbell Foundation and raise funds and awareness for pediatric cancer research. And whereas the very first Spirit Day began in 2014 with yellow socks for the football team and a bake sale that raised $500, a humble start that sparked a movement of hope, generosity, and community spirit throughout the town of Mount Pleasant. And whereas through Lori's leadership, dedication, and passion, Wildcat Spirit Day grew each year, uniting students, athletes, families, volunteers, and local businesses under one powerful mission to help children and families affected by cancer. As Lori's efforts continued to grow, she joined the Ty Lewis Campbell Foundation Board of Directors and formed a beautiful friendship with Cindy and Lou Campbell. And whereas over the past 12 years, Wildcat Spirit Days has raised more than $525,000 for the Ty Lewis Campbell Foundation. That's amazing. Directly funding critical childhood cancer research projects that continue to make a difference in the lives of many. And whereas Spirit Day grew into a remarkable community event held at Westlake High School and attracted over 1,000 athletes featuring athletic games and fun-filled fall festival, the Wildcat Spirit Day initiative not only raised significant funds, but also strengthened community bonds, inspired youth, and established a legacy of kindness, generosity, and shared purpose. The event's success was made possible through the dedication of countless volunteers, sponsors, and local businesses, exemplifying the very best of Mount Pleasant's community spirit. And whereas in 2025, Wildcat Spirit Day surpassed the previous year's raising over $103,000, bringing its remarkable 12-year run to a triumphant close as one of Mount Pleasant's most cherished community traditions and a testament to Lori's extraordinary impact. Now therefore, I, Carl Fulgenzi, Town Supervisor of the Town of Mount Pleasant, with deep gratitude and admiration, recognize and commend Lori for her vision, commitment, tireless dedication, and generosity, and hereby proclaim Thursday, November 13th, 2025 as Lori Ferrara Day in the Town of Mount Pleasant.
So they want to come up for pictures.
Yeah, pictures?
Oh, yeah, pictures for the last and then pictures.
Congratulations.
I don't think we've ever seen a turnout like this for a proclamation. I know.
Oh, yeah. This is the most exciting part of the one. Yes. Everyone should definitely stay. And we may have to like, I'm next to you. Maybe just stand there.
Dad.
How are you?
You'll-
Congratulations again, Lori.
Congrats, Lori. Thank you.
Thanks, guys. Bye.
Bye.
Mike.
See you later. Thank you. Yep, thank you.
Okay, now we can really work. Nobody else is here today.
You're welcome to stay, but I don't think you'll find the rest of it that exciting.
It's like an aphrodisiac.
I can't believe nobody else is here. Let's get this over with.
Yeah.
You know? Okay, we'll move on to the rest of the agenda. That's what Mount Pleasant's all about, right?
Yep.
That was awesome.
First item on the supervisor's report, authorization to hold a special meeting of the town board on November 18th, 2025 at 8 p.m. to adopt the preliminary 2026 town budget.
Motion for approval, please.
Motion by Tom,
Second?
second by Danielle. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. Next item is call for a public hearing on the preliminary 26 budget to be held November 25th. At, what time, let me go into this. What time we have it? Regular meeting time at 7 p.m.
I'll move for approval, please.
Motion by Danielle,
I'll second, please.
second by Lori. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. Next item is call for a public hearing to enter into contracts with Fire Protect. I missed one, didn't I?
Number
Yep.
3.
Call for a public hearing, no. Upon town board approval for the preliminary budget schedule for a special meeting of the town board on November 18th, the proposed local law, if necessary, will be made available for public review on the town's website. The public hearing is authorizing the town board to exceed the 2% tax cap, which will be held on November 25th.
Move for
Get it all?
approval?
Yep.
Motion by Mark,
Second.
second by Danielle. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. Okay. Next item is call for a public hearing to enter into contracts with fire protection districts with the town of Mount Pleasant to be held November 25th, 2025. Well, we have the date, so it doesn't matter. Yep. At 8? 7.
Move for approval, please.
Motion by Lori,
Second.
second by Tom. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. Next item, authorization to appoint Steve Schwan to the Planning Board effective November 13th, 2025. Authorization is sought to appoint Steve Schwan to the Planning Board effective November 13th. Mr. Schwan appointment will be for a 7-year term expiring on November 13th, 2032.
Take a
Move for
motion.
approval, please.
Motion by Danielle,
Second.
second by Tom. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. Moving on to the investment report, the current rate of interest is 3.5%. At this time, we have business on the floor. Anybody wish to address the board is welcome to do so at this time. You're the only one here. You want to say something? Okay, Emily, I guess we'll move on to our town clerk's report.
Thank you, Mr. Supervisor. Good evening, everyone. Town Clerk's Report, Town Board Meeting, November 12th, 2025. Received and filed the deed from Toll Northeast Building, Inc. to the town for Columbus Avenue parcel. Received and filed the adopted 2026 budget for the Newcastle Fire District. Received and filed 3 zoning board resolutions for Panda Associates LLC at 436 Commerce Street, Columbus Plaza Associates at 625 Columbus Avenue, and DV&F Services LLC at 65 Overlook Drive, and also received and filed 3 residential small claims and 1 commercial case.
Item 4, we refer to our town attorney. Moving on to council reports. Councilman Saliano?
Thank you, Mr. Supervisor. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My report's from the Controller's Office. It's the Controller's memo. The following claims are submitted for town board approval. GF accounts receivable, $957.36. Justice Court, $1,137.50. Records Management, $1,218. Superintendent of Highways, $215. From Central Garage, $190. Public Safety, $2,948.52. Recreation Administration, $2,112. Parks, this is, I guess it's the same category, Recreation Administration. Parks, $4,600. Pool, $3,578.23. From the category of youth programs, $6,475. From the category of general repairs, $5,707.67. Highway machinery, $8,910.83. Traffic improvement, $123,518.67. This was for the traffic signal replacement on Columbus and Stevens Avenue. That was mandatory to replace. That was, I guess, what, 30 years old, Cole?
Over 20, I know that.
Yeah,
25
so that
years.
was important. From the category of Kensico capital projects, $11,483.08. From special drainage district, $1,533.33. From joint water district fund, $24,124.52. From mechanical water district number 1, $24,500. From Kensico water, $12,608.88. From gifts and donations youth, $98.64. The grand total is $235,917.23. I move for approval for the controller's memo, please, and all supporting documentations in the controller's office for your review.
Motion by Tom,
Second.
second by Mark. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries.
Great, thanks so much. The second item of supervisor is from Michelle Knapp, Senior Office Assistant Controller, and Noreen McGinty, our Controller. It's authorization for budgetary transfers. This is just standard accounting principles and transfers via departments. It's pretty standard in the business. I'm going to move for approval. If you need to see the documentation, it's in the controller's office, please.
Motion by Tom,
Second.
second by Danielle. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries.
And that's all I have. Have a very good evening. Thank you very much.
Councilwoman Zano.
Thank you, Mr. Supervisor. Good evening, fellow board members, residents of Mount Pleasant. I have one item on my agenda tonight from our Recreation and Parks Department. This is Resolution 423-25, and this comes from Doug Scott, our Superintendent of Rec. This is authorization to extend the Hubbard's Cupboard contract for 2 additional years for the Office of Elder American Home Delivered Meals and Prepared Meals Program. The dates of the extension will be from January 1st, 2026 to December 31st, 2027. Pricing will be adjusted using the U.S. Department of Labor Consumer Price Index per the contract. Move for approval, please.
Motion by Danielle,
Second.
second by Mark. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries.
Thank you. That is all I have this evening.
Thank you. Councilman Saraceno.
Thank you, Mr. Supervisor. Good evening, residents. I have one item tonight coming out of the Highway Department. From the Superintendent of Highways, authorization to release bond for street opening permit number 6449. The work performed under that street opening permit and the road has been completed and the road has been restored to the Highway Superintendent's satisfaction. We will be releasing the bond with this resolution. The name of the holder of the bond is Westchester Masonry and Excavation, LLC. The bond amount was $9,600, and the work performed was done at 133 Lakeshore Drive, Pleasantville. With that, I move for approval on Resolution 424-25.
Motion by Mark,
Second.
second by Lori. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Excuse me. Motion carries.
Thank you, and have a good night.
Councilwoman Smalley.
Good evening. My report is from the Police Department. I have 4 items this evening. The first item is purchase order number 30-25-28. The vendor is the Thornwood Fire District. Description is pursuant to Resolution 371-25, authorization to purchase a used Chevrolet Tahoe from Thornwood Fire District. This purchase order will finalize the sale. The vehicle is a 2016 Tahoe and is completely outfitted for emergency services. The total cost is $15,000. Move for approval, please.
Motion by Lori,
Second.
second by Danielle. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carried.
The next item is from Paul Oliva, our police chief. The police department requests authorization to enter into agreement with Westchester County regarding the Stop DWI program. The agreement is quite lengthy, and I would again say to anyone that's interested to see the police department to read the entire document. This is a very important program for our officers and our department to be involved in with support from Westchester County. Move for approval, please.
Motion by Lori,
Second.
second by Tom. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. I believe that reimburses us for expenses at the police department.
Yes, it does. Thank you.
Thank you.
The next item is from Chief Paul Oliva. It's an agreement with Westchester County regarding the usage of Dana Road Indoor Firing Range. In an effort to work with community members, the police department utilizes the WC firing range to conduct the necessary night fire training at this indoor facility. This action limits noise pollution in the community by training in low and no light conditions in a controlled indoor environment. Westchester County requests this agreement be in place for liability reasons. The contract shall remain in force from when executed until July of 2030. Move for approval, please.
Motion by Lori,
Second.
second by Tom. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries.
Thank you. And the last item again is from Police Chief Paul Oliva. The police department is requesting the hire of a part-time police dispatcher to fill a vacancy that has been created by a requested leave of absence. Mr. Hudson Marciano of Eastchester, New York, has passed an interview process and extensive background investigation. Mr. Marciano has experience in the fields of EMS and will be an asset to the department. The police chief would respectfully request authorization to hire Mr. Marciano as a part-time police dispatcher at the standard hourly rate, effective November 13th, 2025. Signed by our police chief. Move for approval, please.
Motion by Lori,
Second.
second by Mark. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries.
Thank you. That's my report for this evening.
Darius, our town attorney, we have a tax cert to
Yeah, we
discuss.
have two matters today, Mr. Supervisor. First one is for 477 Old Sleepy Hollow Road for 2019. It is a proposed settlement of approximately $10,500. And the second one is for 2 years for the residents at Edge on Hudson, at Legends Drive, Horseman Boulevard, and Palisades Boulevard in Mount Pleasant. This was settled by negotiations and has a total refund of $950. I'd ask for approval of these two tax cert settlements from the board.
Need a motion?
Motion for approval, please. Sorry.
Second.
Motion by Danielle, second by,
Second.
who was that?
Tom.
Tom?
Yes,
All
please.
in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. Moving on to our scheduled meetings. Authorization to change the work session start time on Tuesday, November 18th from 7 p.m. to 6 p.m. We need a resolution for that.
So moved.
Motion by Mark,
Second.
second by Lori. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. Next item, a special meeting of the town board will be Tuesday, November 18th, 2025 at 8 p.m. and a business session Tuesday, November 25th at 7 p.m. If there be no further business, I would entertain a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
By Tom
Second.
and Mark. Thank you. Meeting adjourned.
Good night.
Thank you. Have a good evening.
Good night, everyone.
Thank you.